welcome to another edition of Web Chat with the Mayor. I'm Chris McMillan, joined as always by Woodstock Mayor Trevor Birtch. Trevor, I want to start off with some good news that came down the pipe yesterday. New doctor coming to the Friendly City.
That's right. Council has seen the need for additional doctors as our community continues to grow, but also we have some doctors in the community that will be retiring in the near future. So having the physician recruitment program, we're seeing that it's paying dividends already. 2 new doctors so far this year. So stay tuned for more information here with Heart FM about how to get on the list. So the doctor will be starting to take patients on September 30th.
Absolutely, and you can find out a number to call to get on that list on our website, again on September 30th. Speaking of good news, council coming up Thursday night, and one thing that looks pretty cool, is it the downtown Christmas market? I see that on the agenda.
That's right. So the Small Business Enterprise has been working with the downtown BIA, and they're coming to council with a report regarding the former Dairy Capital building located right next to the Museum Square, and having a vendors market that would help complement some of the downtown merchants and activities that take place during the holiday season. So looking at having this open Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays in conjunction with the Santa Claus house and the sleigh rides and the lighting of the tree festival and all the great stuff that goes on downtown Woodstock. So looking to see council's endorsement on that one.
Yeah, absolutely looking forward to that. We'll have the follow-up for that on Friday morning. And the other big item on the agenda, there's a land sale. Can you talk a little bit about that, or a proposed land sale?
Yeah, so we have quite a few land sales on the agenda. There's been a lot of economic activity, and of course what we're seeing with that, of course, is that the land that we have available in the city ready to go is actually starting to diminish. So it's a good problem to have, but council has been very proactive in looking at ways to invest in the future and make sure that there's additional land supplies for future business and industry to come to the Friendly City. So full agenda on Thursday night, and of course, as always, all the meetings are open to the public.
Absolutely, so you can follow that online. Check out Heart FM news page. We'll have all the follow-up on the Friday and the subsequent week. 2 weeks back into school now. How's the Birch family doing?
Oh, seems pretty good. Everyone's settling into their routines, and of course we have an addition in the household, an exchange student from northern Spain, Daniela. And so I know she's looking forward in the near future to coming to Heart FM for a tour of the studio, and we'll see how her English is in this initial phase of her stay here in the Friendly City. And she's going to be here till towards the mid of November. And then in the new year, my daughter will be heading over to stay with Daniela and her family, and we'll see how much more she improves her Spanish.
Absolutely, that is so cool. I want to thank everyone for joining us today. Make sure to check in next week for another edition of Web Chat.